perception that most customers have is that the higher the spring count, the better the mattress. On the surface, this would seem to make sense, but does it? In the world of mattresses, the spring count is usually the only figure that you are given to make a decision on. Manufacturers are all too aware that consumers are hung up on spring count and use it to their advantage. To start with, all spring counts are based on a UK king size mattress. If you choose a smaller size, such as a single, there'll be less, a bigger size like a super king, and there will be more. The minimum number of pocket springs in a king size mattress is 600, with the upper limit being around 10,000, which is a massive difference. So what's going on there? Well, mattresses with spring counts over 2,000 usually use a dual layer of springs. Spring counts over 3,500 will be using some form of micro springs. Sometimes springs are even coiled inside each other, with each configuration given increasingly exciting and scientific sounding names, all of which are made up of course. There is a well-known saying in the mattress industry, which is over-engineered for the sake of the label. This is where a mattress is crammed with layer upon layer of tiny intertwined springs all bouncing around on each other so it can proudly declare itself as having the highest spring count in the shop, with little or no benefit to you, the user, but a great story for the salesman all the same. If you're to look at the undisputed titans of mattress making in the UK, Savoir beds and Vice-Spring beds, you will see that they do not employ any of these tactics. They use traditional hand-nested pocket springs and then pack their mattresses with the finest natural fibres available. Exactly the same method that we use at John Ryan. The same springs, usually between 1 and 2,000, which is the sweet spot. The same construction, hand-nested pocket springs. The same craftsmanship, including beautiful hand side stitching. The same materials, the very best of natural fibres, but just a heck of a lot more affordable. So next time someone is trying to sell you a Supremo 4000 or Superbo 6000, ask yourself, what am I actually going to be sleeping on? A bag of springs? The most important questions you should be asking are, what are the comfort layers? What are the grams per square metre? Is this mattress turnable? Because that's where both the comfort and value of your mattress are held, not in some arbitrary number or this week's latest breakthrough, not to be missed in spring technology.